The People Station 107 JAMZ, the big homie Erik Tee hanging out inside the afternoon jump off, man. And you know what? Last week I was supposed to have these guys in the building, and I wasn't able to, man. Something kind of came up, and it's called the flu. That's what came up. So I had to definitely take care of that. But I said, you know what? I got to reschedule these fellas, get them back in the building. They got one of the hottest songs in the boot right about now. We got the Hub City Boyz in the house. What's up, fellas?
Oh, what's good?
Man. Y'all got to get around. I know we got a couple of guys missing, but go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody out there listening up right quick.
You already know, man. It's Young Nah, the Hub City Boyz.
Already.
Cologne. Yeah, it's your boy Duke, a.k.a. Duke Dog.
Already.
What's up, man? It's the captain, Mr. Phat.
Mr. Phat, producer extraordinaire, the whole 9 yards. Duke, you do tracks too? I know you be up in there now. Do we get you in the lab too?
Y'all been playing one of the songs I made the track for already. That King Key.
Yeah.
So we already, we had a few that passed through here already that a lot of people didn't know I made the track for. But I keep that on the top. It's good.
You know, one thing I like about it, man. The Hub City Boyz, like everybody got something they bring to the table. Y'all like a big gumbo. So you get a little bit of everything, man. So now you got to tell us what do you feel like you bring to the Hub City Boyz, man?
Bring everything. I produce, I rap as well too.
Okay.
Songwrite, I do everything. Not just a rapper.
Yeah.
I do everything. You know what I'm saying? I direct.
Okay.
A little bit of everything.
For real?
Yeah.
So you get behind the cameras too?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Duke. What you got, bro? I know you do tracks and.
I'm a walking gumbo myself. You know what I'm saying? I do tracks. I do the engineering, the mixing, the mastering, videos. I write some of the hooks, write some of verses, whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever. We all some gumbo.
Good gumbo.
Good gumbo.
And of course, Phat,
The sauces, I'm the shrimp, you the okra.
The okra, now, you got to have the okra in the gumbo. Phat.
Shout out to the potato salad.
Look at that.
Yeah, man, me, I'm just me, man. I'm just the chef. I make all the ham and cheese sandwiches at the studio. I do all the store runs, man. I'm nothing major, man.
He do it all.
Yeah.
So now tell us, man, Money Making Mitch doing real good. It's on the radios and the clubs. It's on. I mean, the funny thing about it, man, it was on Phat Tuesday that came out about a year or so ago.
Actually, last February, Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I mean, it's like you got all the guys up in the lab, man. The track is definitely off the chain as always. But like, what do you think it was, man? That just kind of got the streets back on it like it did.
It was just our mind frame when we did the song.
Yeah.
It came about. It was like one of those organic records. The guy Rolex came up with the hook, and he was like, "Man, I got this hot hook I want to lay down."
Wrote it.
And it was just, shout out to Rolex, the other Hub City Boy member. We got up on it, me, him, Big Kurt, Young Nah Jones, we all got in the lab, and we just came out with the song to personify its meaning. A lot of people say Money Making Mitch. If you watch the movie, the popular movie Paid in Full, that was the character portrayed, I guess, by Rich Porter,
Yeah.
It was just not to actually mimic the character in the movie, but just like the mind frame that he had in the movie. Right. So it doesn't matter like what you're doing to be on your Money Making Mitch. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have that persona. If I'm gonna get up and go to work, man, I'm gonna work for my check.
You have a 9 to 5.
If I'm doing music, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to the maximum potential. I'm gonna get on my Money Making Mitch.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, and the song is hot. I mean, like I said, when you hear it, like it's major. It's like it's no local to it. It's no independent to it. It's just like a straight up hard track. Like I'm trying to think of, like I think T.I. will be somebody want to get up on there. It's like major artists want to get up on the track.
It's funny you say that because last year when we dropped the song, we had no idea that Puff Daddy did it, named his album Money Making Mitch. About 3 months after we dropped the song, Diddy made an announcement that his new album was going to be called Money Making Mitch.
Really though?
So I mean, Diddy the song still,
3 months after that, I mean,
got a lot of Money Making Mitch songs.
We can do some negotiations if they say money talk, man. So we can turn it to Money Making Mitch for real if you want.
Man, the thing about it, like I had Cuban in here a few weeks or two, man, and we were just kind of talking behind the scenes, about obviously the major side of it. And matter of fact, Chili was in here as well. But since you've had a chance to like really be out there with him and just kind of see how the majors do it, like what do you feel like that taught you as far as bringing it back home to kind of give the fellas a little information?
Well, one thing it really taught me is there's really enough tools and information out here for independent artists to operate the way majors do.
Okay.
Major labels really have people like us working for them. Mm-hmm. They really have guys who used to rap. We was just talking about the other guy who came last week. I was telling you he's A&R at a major label at one time. A lot of people might not even know that.
Yeah.
But they hire people like us to do, I guess, some of the dirty work, or get out there in the streets and find the new talent, or get in the studio and write up with the hits. So it's a lot of avenues that major labels have access to through artists like us.
Yeah, true.
And I'm not saying just us as Hub City Boyz, just us as independent artists, period.
Yeah.
If you're writing your own songs, you're producing your own records, you're recording your own stuff, that's half the process there.
Yeah, sure.
Because they need finished music to sell.
Yeah.
A lot of them aren't. A lot of these A&Rs and a lot of these people aren't songwriters. They aren't producers. They aren't rappers.
Yeah.
So they go out and they find people that do that and put them to work. So that just showed me that a lot of the formulas that we have, especially in the Southwest, Louisiana, and Texas markets, because we were so big on the independent scene with the Rap-A-Lots and the Cash Monies and the No Limits.
Yeah.
And, the Rec Shop records and Red Boy records and Double L records. And, it's a lot of major numbers got put up by independent labels. And we just trying to personify that unity back together again. Like we can still make these things happen as long as we learn and get the education and learn how to do it the right way. Yeah, we can make it pop off again.
So is there, if you had an opportunity with signing with a major again, do you think that's something you would do, or dealing with a major, does it make you think differently about them?
I mean, honestly, I think the most thing a major can do now, being the way things are so accessible, is add a little bit more fame to your image. They can get you on venues and put you at a higher platform. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you still got to know how to cut the pie.
Yeah.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
I feel like every artist should have the mind frame of trying to make it without a label. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I really think labels don't want to sign anybody. Because I look at it like this. We see, and I know a lot of artists out there can relate, but we see a lot of things that we come up with and a lot of our ideas, once we put them out there, duplicate. Yeah. Well, not really duplicate it, try to duplicate. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, look, if you're going to put your stuff out there, make sure you're going to get everything, all the business about it taken care of. Copyright, whatever, because they out there and they feeding off them ideas, man.
Please learn the
feeding
business,
them
man.
ideas.
Yeah. I got something to add.
Go ahead,
the new thing, I remember a long time ago when I first got in this business with Chip, Roy Chip Anthony. Yeah. Chip. He told me that it's 90% business and 10% talent. Well, I no longer think that. I think it's 95% business and 5% talent.
Yeah.
I'm put it like that.
You're right, man. And now speaking of, since y'all talented dudes, definitely y'all all business and all talent as well. But what's coming up? I mean, a lot of cats want to find out, about individual projects. If you guys are doing another Hub City compilation, are you doing some individual albums? What's coming up?
Well, the Hub City Boyz, to be real honest with you, this is our main focus, right?
Okay. Yeah, now that's it. And we got one individual project we're working on right after this next one. That's going to be our newest member of the group.
Oh, really?
I mean, not of the group, but of the record label.
Okay.
She's a female.
Really?
Put that out there when the time is right. Shout out to her. You know who he is.
2015, something big coming, huh? So now, the new album, you said you're doing something for the next Phat Tuesday? Or next Mardi Gras time?
Yeah. We gonna keep it a secret right now.
Okay.
But we can spill a little something right now. Just make sure if you keeping up with the Hub City Boyz, pay attention to YouTube. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel. Yeah. We might surprise our fans with a little something in the next couple of weeks. So
shout out to our fans.
Yeah, man.
Okay. We have a big market in this area,
dude. Yeah.
Love like the old Lake Charles. What is that? All the way to Orange.
Yeah.
We love that. The support that y'all give us, like real talk. So all the way back home to we really appreciate that for real. Man,
well, check it out, bro. For those that may not be familiar, where can they find y'all at? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook? I know y'all all over.
Well, we have the Hub City Boyz Twitter page and Instagram at Hub City Boyz. That's HUBCITYBOYZ.
Okay.
Make sure you put Z at the end of Hub City Boyz. Boys. And individual. I mean, I don't know if y'all want to follow the individuals, but mine is Duke Dog 84. That's DUKEDAWG.
Man, Duke can spell, man.
All right, man. Like queso.
84.
That boy can spell. Yeah, man. Just follow us, the group page, Hub City Boyz. You can follow me at Mr. Phat.
And big shouts out to Kurt, man, because he be lacing up them shirts.
Yeah, he under the weather right now.
He under the weather, man. But shout out Big Kurt, Mr. Jones, Rolex. Shout out, everybody that's been rocking with us and the whole crew. Private P.
Yeah.
He made money making Mitch.
Shout out to Private P.
Big Body. Shout out Big Body. He's a producer with us as
For real.
Slide Strug.
So Hub City is
Everybody's on gumbo. Everybody in the gumbo.
Man, dance people's out there for real, man. So check it out, man. We're about to jump off into the single. Cool. So I'm gonna let y'all introduce it the Hub City way. Let them know what it is. Go ahead now.
Well, you already know what it is, man. Hub City Boyz. We on that money making Mitch. You already know. We locked in 107 JAMZ.